Imagine walking through life wearing invisible armor, not to protect yourself from physical harm but from something far more damaging. Taking everything personally. Here's the most profound psychological truth you'll ever encounter. Nothing people do to you is actually about you. Let me explain why this changes everything. When someone criticizes you, attacks your character, or tries to diminish your worth, your natural instinct is to believe it's a reflection of who you are. But here's what's really happening. They're projecting their own inner world onto you. Think of every person as carrying an invisible backpack filled with their fears, insecurities, traumas, and unhealed wounds. When they interact with you, they're not seeing you clearly. They're seeing you through the lens of everything in that backpack. The person who calls you weak, they're terrified of their own weakness. The one who questions your intelligence, they're battling imposter syndrome. The colleague who undermines you, they're drowning in their own inadequacy. This isn't just psychology, this is liberation. When you truly understand that their words and actions are autobiographies, not biographies of you, everything shifts. Consider power dynamics. So many people get trapped in these games, trying to prove themselves, fighting for recognition, desperately seeking validation. But when you step back and observe rather than participate, you gain something invaluable: perspective. You begin to see the patterns. The boss who micromanages is revealing their need for control because they feel powerless elsewhere. The friend who constantly one-ups you is showing their deep fear of not being enough. Here's the beautiful paradox. The moment you stop taking things personally, you actually become more powerful. You're no longer reactive. You're no longer allowing other people's inner chaos to dictate your emotional state. This doesn't mean becoming cold or disconnected. It means becoming wise. It means seeing people's humanity, their struggles, their pain, without absorbing it as truth about yourself. When someone tries to hurt you, they're actually giving you a roadmap to their own vulnerabilities. They're showing you exactly what they think would devastate them. Their attacks become windows into their psyche. The person who mocks your dreams probably gave up on their own. The one who criticizes your appearance is likely battling their own self-image. The individual who questions your capabilities is probably drowning in self-doubt. This perspective transforms relationships. Instead of getting defensive or hurt, you can respond with compassion or simply choose not to engage at all. You realize that you don't need to prove anything to anyone, because their judgment was never about your worth anyway. You don't need to defend yourself against projections. You don't need to carry other people's emotional baggage. This is your invitation to step out of the theater of human drama. Watch the performance, understand the actors, but don't confuse their roles with reality. Your authentic self, the person you are when you're not performing, not defending, not reacting, that's where your real power lies. Stop taking it personally. It never was personal. It was always about them. This is your freedom.